Hey guys, it is Saturday here in West Virginia, and this is another one of those spur of the moment videos. And we got our pink charger yesterday in the mail, and actually we got two of them. And we're debating whether or not to keep one carded and crack one open. We're definitely cracking one open. That's what this video is for. But I'm not sure if we're going to keep one carded. I like the way this one looks, but I don't really collect carded stuff unless it's something unique or maybe the scale of the vehicle isn't proper. I got some Hot Wheels and some M2 stuff that I have carded and some green light stuff too, but a lot of it had been opened and I put back in the package. So I think we'll just keep one loose one. So we'll have one of these guys available in the package this weekend, posted maybe on eBay or just our IG. I like to deal more direct with people instead of using eBay if I don't have to. So my IG page is the same as the YouTube channel, Ron's Muscle Car Diecast. So as you can see though, before we get into this pink one, we have the purple one, the yellow one, and the black one. These are all three of the RLC releases. There is one more variant of this casting though they did for a convention. I think it was either the dinner car or the finale car. I don't remember. It's in orange with a black top. It's a very nice looking car. It has, I think, 10-spoke wheels on it. And it's usually close to $100, somewhere around there. But I have noticed some of them going for less over the past couple of months at auction. I was actually bidding on one a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and it ended up going for like 73 or 78 bucks, which I think was a very fair price for that one. But I missed out on it. I don't know what happened. I think forgot when it ended or something. But anyways, it was a pretty good price in my opinion. And I would like to find one loose for even a cheaper price because I'm going to crack it open anyways, just so I can say I have all the variants of this car like I do with their 41 Willys gas or the one orange one that was the first one talk about, and then they had the one convention one, and I think two more RLC releases. But anyways, Charger is cool. The second gen one, here we go with the pink one. So as you can see, it's club exclusive 1969 Dodge Charger RT. This is the Pro Touring Retro Rod, Resto Mod, whatever you want to call it, with the supercharged Hellcat engine in its late model Mopar motor. And it's, I think, got a combination of late model and classic interior kind of merged together. The color combo is really cool. It looks good on this car because, well, Mopar was known for their high impact colors. Not so much in 69, but very much in 70 and 71. They were doing crazy stuff with their colors and color combos, like the mod top they had that looked like your kitchen furniture from the 70s. I remember we had a kitchen table and chair set that had green flowers and stuff all over them, and it looked almost identical to a mod top from the 69 Daytona that Green Light makes, and some of the other ones that I've seen at like Carlisle, the one-to-ones. So it's kind of funny. I wonder if they got their material from the same supplier. Who knows? But yeah, Chrysler had a lot of crazy stuff back in the early 70s. But yeah, this would have been like your Moulin Rouge, Panther Pink, but this is a pink chrome, so it doesn't really fit the bill. But still similar, so it's kind of cool, and it kind of corresponds with like the purple, the yellow. The black is, you know, kind of a little different. It's not high impact like the other two, but it's still really cool. It's actually my favorite variant, and I'm sure a lot of others' favorite variant of the car. The first release and the best release, in my opinion. But anyways, back to the pink one. So as you can see, the card art they have going on is pretty nice. You do have the picture of the car with the large diameter Kragers on it, white top with the pink paint, and then your pink flame card with Hot Wheels in chrome, hottest metal cars in the world, and Redline Club. And on the back side, there are no more holographic numbered stickers, unfortunately. I'm not sure if the pink party cars were ever numbered. They may have been. I just can't recall. I remember they used to come in baggies, and then they released a couple on the card, and then went back to baggies. Now, I think they're back full-time with just cards. So, anyways, we're going to pop this open because I can't read it too well with the Hot Wheels embossed protector pack. So let's get this out and read the story they have for us back here. So this 69 Dodge Charger RT is what the power chasers are looking for. This modified performance version comes with a late model Elephant engine and upgraded suspension and brakes. The summer of 1969 was the summer of standout car colors, and this Hot Wheels version does not deviate. The pink Spectra-Flame paint gives a nod to the factory offered Panther Pink, as I stated before. Of that time, the custom license plate plays off both the pink RT model and party car theme of the vehicle. So yeah, they're called the pink party cars. So anyways, we're going to try to finagle him off the card as nicely as we can. Sometimes these cards are like really like loose. Like the blister, I'm sorry, is really loose, and you can just kind of pop them right off. But this one is glued pretty solid. Yeah, this one's not going to come apart nicely. Yeah, it's going to come apart pretty mangled, so that's okay though. I try to do it nice, but there we go. I got it open finally. Yeah, they have a back blister on it. Then they have this back tray that holds the car in place and keeps the hood open. So, here is the Charger out of its plastic prison. So, nice looking car. And such. Very cool looking car. As I said, I like the color combo on this one. And the Panther Pink, I don't think was offered until 70. I don't know if Mattel's right about that, with it being offered in 69. I could be wrong, but I don't remember many 60 or any 69s for that matter in Panther Pink. I know a lot of 70s that were in pink. The E-bodies kind of made it very popular, the high impact stuff, but they were not around until 70. So, yeah. Anyways, it looks great on a 69 Charger. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. I like the interior, how it has, I don't know if those are pink stripes or if it's pink racing harness, what it's supposed to be, but it looks good. And you got a pink steering wheel in there. It looks like a Chrysler Tough Wheel, but instead of being a black leather wrap, it has a pink leather wrap, which is kind of cool. Pink shifter boot, as you can see. It's got a little silver knob, and the boot is pink. That's kind of cool. So they did go all out for the interior. PRT. So, yeah, they could mean pink RT or it can mean party. So, either one. Yeah, I see what they mean now. That's kind of cool. Especially since these are called pink party cars. So, it does look good. There's one guy, I think his name's Don Green or Dan Green, that I'm friends with on Facebook, and he always takes these apart and puts the bigger tires on the back of them, and I agree. What he does is he takes the wider version, like this one here, from the Fast and Furious one, and puts on the RLC ones, which I agree with him. They definitely need it, but I just am not really going to take it apart and swap the wheels and tires around, but it is needed. I mean, the cars do need those bigger tires with those 5 spokes. Yeah, he did it with the yellow one. He did it with the pink one. I seen on his FB page earlier this week that he had done that with the pink one. So now we've got all four RLC releases. Well, this one you could say is a convention release, honestly, because it was a offer for people at the convention first, and it was a pink party car for the convention. Just we get the chance to buy them through the RLC. If we're not fortunate enough to go to the convention, we can at least get a little taste of it by buying one of these cars. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, it's kind of like a little bit of both RLC and convention. So just need that orange Charger from the convention and we got the whole lineup. But I'm in no hurry to spend like 80 bucks on a car that I'm just going to rip open. I did that with this guy here, but I didn't spend quite 80. I think it was like 60 or 70, something like that, and then I ripped it open. This is the Elephant in this one too. This is a 68. I forgot for a minute if it was 68 or 9 because it had a 69 fender on it. As you can see, the marker light's rectangle. So, yeah, it was kind of hard for me to remember if they were doing 68 or 9. Then the grill gives it away, and then the tail lights, obviously. And then the other marker lights are round, if you can even see them because of the patinaed paint. But, yeah, there's one, a round one back there. And there it is, too. That's one thing about the 68s, those round marker lights. They mounted them in odd places sometimes. Really high, really low. Places you would not assume they would be at. But anyways, guys, that's it for our Pink Party Charger. I appreciate you watching. And if you could please give us a thumbs up, that would be great. It helps us move up in the algorithm so we get more views and we can grow and maybe hopefully one day team up with some companies where we could start doing some contests and other cool things like that. So I appreciate it, and we will see you again on Monday for our Mopar Monday.